This video might be a little snarky. It's a little triggering, probably. Um, we've all known that Katie Joy without a crystal ball oftentimes talks about things around her cats and her son to humanize her bad behavior. Now, it's not to say that she doesn't have any meaningful connections and these things, people and animals don't make her happy. I mean, I have my own opinions about that, but I the cats have 9 lives and no sense of privacy. Cats don't have 9 lives. I wish they did. One of my biggest heartbreaks after my last guinea pig died will be my cat's passing. And he's getting older. Though he's pretty active, he's strong, but anything can happen. And cats have their own timeline as to when they go and they leave this world to another. And that's as much as I can hold on to, because I can ask my cat, please live a long time, but it's going to be up to him what he decides to do, what he can handle, and then it would be up to me to help him. And I dread that day every single day. And I try to make his life as happy as possible, but no, they don't have 9 lives. Not literally, not figuratively. They're just smarter than humans, and they've been around a lot longer than humans. So they've learned to adapt. We humans have a long way to go in terms of doing that. No sense of privacy? No. Cats don't. My cat barges in, meows at the door in the bathroom. Sometimes I can't have the door always open when I'm in the restroom, even when I'm in the bathroom ensuite off the bedroom. Sometimes I just don't want that. Maybe it's the only time I want some peace, and then you hear him scratching at the door, meowing, and it's like, oh boy. Now I do have not a big window, but probably the size of the window on Katie Joy's bathroom side here. And there is a cabinet there where we keep spare toilet paper rolls, air fresheners, hand towels, that kind of thing. So the cat will jump on that and look out the window and see if there's any kind of interloper, birds that come on the property and stuff. But he wants to get out right away, too. He doesn't like being trapped. So I let him go as well, which is a pain in the butt sometimes. But, it's what he wants to do. What am I going to do? I'm not going to make him suffer. Now, I can understand why she'd want the door closed, because she has a young son. She might want to do this in peace, but the cats won't let her. I don't think this is necessarily have anything to do with showing off anything, other than she's in a lot of trouble with her attacks against Blake Lively and everybody else. And I'm not really sure of the issue there. I'm not defending anything that anyone has done. I haven't really followed the storyline. I don't have time. I'm tired. I don't want to get caught up into it. But it just seems to me that when stuff goes wrong, she ends up talking about her son, whether it's a weird trip to Target, or she brings up the cats and dogs and how she's defending them and taking care of them and whatever. The same old crap that we see every day. Now, I have since nuked my Reddit account. I had no reason to do it other than I wanted to do it because I started on there. There were a couple of reasons. One is that I didn't want to rely on that as another social media outlet. And and with all the notifications, I kept following up because sometimes I get caught up in it. And secondly, I was mixing my personal business with my YouTube business. And what I mean by that is my certain things I don't want connected. And I'm not about to have two different Reddits. And I don't know. I'll miss the Katie Joy Reddit group, the WOACB official. I'll miss all the Colleen snark, but I have to be honest, watching this stuff and reading it, it's a real drag and it really affects my emotional and mental health because these two women are like, as human beings. Now, I see everybody with human beings with rights and deserving of protection, but these are two bottom of the barrel people who do not really deserve my attention, and yet here I am making a video. So I'm going to be relying less on that, and from time to time I'll follow and see what happens. But I think this is just another promotional post to kind of distract her viewers from the stuff that she normally posts about because she had her ass handed back to her on the stuff that she does, and she faces no consequences. Anyway, that's all I have to say on this right now. I hope to talk about more in the future. Thank you.